Ladies and gentlemen, did Karan Johar's Dharma Productions deliberately force a fake sexism narrative in its film on the first woman Indian Air Force officer who went in the Kargil war? If yes, they are answerable to every hero who wears the uniform with pride. Why did Dharma Productions do this? Why did they mutilate the facts? Why did Dharma Productions try to portray the Indian Air Force as a sexist institution? And now that the statement is on record, tonight Flight Lieutenant Gunjan Saxena's affidavit in the High Court totally exposes once again Karan Johar's Dharma Productions completely. Here is what the Indian Air Force's Gunjan Saxena told the court, and then this is a very important debate on the Dharma Productions film.
A film titled Gunjan Saxena, The Kargil Girl was made on her. A film that claimed to be a biopic of the first woman combat aviator to fly into a war zone during the Kargil war. It's been 64 days. Her stand has been clear since day one. But today, her affidavit in the High Court smashes the sexism in IAF narrative that was spliced in by the makers of the film.
In an affidavit that has been filed before the Delhi High Court by Gunjan Saxena, she has gone on to say that she had no control over the creative liberties that were exercised by the makers of the movie, while also clarifying that she was not even given a copy of the script before the movie was screened. Gunjan Saxena has gone on to say that she is very grateful for the opportunities that she has got with the Indian Air Force, and there was absolutely no sort of discrimination that she had faced during her service, especially on the basis of her gender.
IAF's Gunjan Saxena's version counters the claim made by filmmakers in court. She asserts that she had no role in deciding or finalizing the script. The hard copy of the script wasn't given to her, nor did she have control over exercise of creative liberties.
That discrimination does not exist in Indian Air Force. The production house just failed to recognize the fact that women officers have always been respected, guided and treated well in Indian Air Force.
IAF's objections included projection of male officers as being misogynists, projection of the lady officer as weak, and that officers felt threatened by her. To them, here's a reality check. Women IAF officers are soaring the skies flying fighter jets like MiG-21. Women officers can now get permanent commission in the Indian Army.
This entire episode, as a former Indian Army officer, that there is no gender discrimination in the armed forces. It was totally wrong, and the TV series was absolutely and totally misleading.
So was there a deliberate attempt to portray the IAF in a bad light? Does creative liberty allow you to run down Indian forces? Why is the lobby that tried sullying our forces now tongue-tied? What was the motive behind splicing in a non-existent gender-biased narrative? If the film was made on a real-life hero, why was her story portrayed wrongly? And is there a pattern in the way big production houses portray our forces? Let's debate.